Welcome guys in the club. Last week we made a huge step, huge progress. Everything is in, but today I look all dressed up because we have an interview with the local newspaper. We have more stuff to do. The coaches come in, we're going to do a photo shoot with them. Going to do a video shoot and a photo shoot with them. We're going to do a small training session. And I also going to do a training session myself. So it's going to be the first raw training session in the club. The only problem is we don't have plates yet. They're still on the boat because we have a full customized plates. So we can only use pin-loaded machines, but no worries, we have enough pin-loaded machines. But guys, look at this. The amount of stainless steel we have in this club is just insane. The Smith machine is already a piece of art. So, yeah, it is like literally coming to life. We're missing a couple pieces, but this weekend we're gonna finish the whole Leica racks. But we're still waiting on the place. I just told you guys, because everything is full customized, so that's still on the boat. And I hope it gets to customs quite quickly, otherwise we have a small problem. But hey, let's stay positive. It's a bit dusty now, so we have to cover shit up again, but for now it is starting to look like a real gym, so it makes me really, really proud. So that's the plan today. First we're going to do that, we got the interview, we're going to do the chat with the coaches, and then the training with the coaches, plus we're going to do the training session. Let's go. Rens die is wat dingen aan het documenteren, maar die is meer mij aan het documenteren, dan weet u dat. Als je dat goed vindt. Ja, we doen heel eventjes hoe het dan eigenlijk hoort. Ja. Want we gaan over een week of 4 open. Dus eigenlijk is ook alles al geleverd en nu zijn we eigenlijk met de afwerking bezig. Dus het is nu echt even gas erop. Maar we hebben daar dus ook een lift. En mensen kunnen dadelijk ook met de lift alleen maar op de 2e verdieping komen. Dus je komt eigenlijk ook standaard binnen op de 2e verdieping. Zodat je meteen dit hebt, om het zo maar te zeggen. En dan hebben we hier de community. Dus hier komt helemaal een bar. We hebben daar komen stoelen waar je een beetje kan werken. Waar je lekker kan loungen en alles erop en eraan. Dus dat gebeurt hier. En dan kun je natuurlijk ook een beetje kijken. Ja.
Het is wel iets meer dan een sportschool, hoor.
Ja, het is iets meer dan een sportschool. En het leuke vind ik, als je hier binnenkomt de eerste keer, het eerste wat iedereen altijd doet is, wat we nu ook doen. Ja. Want je hebt dus de neiging om, denk ik, ga hier dan even kijken hoe dat dan werkt, zeg maar. Ja. Ja. Nou, en dan heb je hier beneden, hier zijn mensen lekker een beetje aan het bewegen. Daar heb je een beetje het cardio gedeelte, dus zijn mensen als het ware wat cardio oefeningen aan het doen. Dus we hebben ook een psycholoog die...
Daar begint het wel mee, hè?
Ja, ja. En het werkt ook samen, dus het ene werkt samen met de ander, maar ook een psycholoog die 1 keer in de week komt. Daar kun je gewoon een afspraak bij boeken.
Die is bij jullie in dienst? Of,
Ja, daar werken we mee samen. Dus die is 3 uur in de week is hier. En dan kun je gewoon, letterlijk gewoon zoals je je klasje boekt met je sporten, boek je ook een mental coach hier. Om dat ook normaal te maken. En dat het ook gewoon onderdeel van je welzijn te maken in plaats van alleen maar sporten. In plaats van dat je meteen bij een psycholoog, het gaat niet goed met me, hoe kun je jezelf nog beter voelen als het wel al oké met je gaat. En je hebt heel veel mensen die zitten daar ook mee. En zo zien wij Mana wel, dat wij verder gaan dan alleen het sporten. Met materialen werken die je eigenlijk echt in villa's bij wijze van spreken terugziet. Dat laten we overal weer terugkomen om ook echt dat gevoel helemaal door te trekken van die derde plek waar we het net over hadden. Ja.
Wat voor materiaal is dat dan?
We hebben heel veel RVS gebruiken we. Dus we gebruiken heel veel letterlijk RVS, beton, dus echt wel die een beetje de zwaardere, een beetje brutalisme zeg maar, materialen. Wat natuurlijk ook ontzettend bij het pand past. Dus we hebben ook goed gekeken wat past hier nou. Kun je een hele warme noothoutachtige, dat is niet helemaal het pand ervoor.
Nee, dat past hier niet.
Ja,
hè?
Nee, dus we hebben best wel een beetje gekozen voor wat strakker, wat harder, maar toch ook wel weer met, en veel leer gebruiken we. En die elementen die brengen we terug. Veel spiegels komen erin in terug. Dus al onze gewichten bijvoorbeeld, die zijn helemaal RVS. Oh, daar staat het logootje weer in, dus dan komt het RVS weer heel erg terug, samen met het leer. Dus we hebben eigenlijk geen één element waar we naar kijken wat we niet hebben aangeraakt, om het zo maar te zeggen. Dus op dinsdag is dat heel gezellig, want dan heb je natuurlijk de markt hier. En die cardiomachines zijn ook weer heel specifiek, want die zijn helemaal in een beige, helemaal beige zandstenen kleur.
Ik wil straks nog even een paar foto's maken.
Ja, tuurlijk. Dat mag. Ja.
Voor wat details. Oh ja, dat is wel rood.
Ja. Ja, dus we doen alles eigenlijk beige en kalm. En ons logo is echt een beetje een iconisch logo. Die is rood. Die moet eruit springen. En hij klopt ook als een hart. Dus hij gaat uit en dan gaat hij weer aan. Dus nu gaat hij langzaam aan. Guys, this is my office. I'm changing offices, we'll say every 15 minutes. Because I'm eating over there, like working over there, eating over there. Then the construction guys, they sit at my table, start asking questions about the weather and stuff. So, and I move spots. So now I'm here in the new office at the cardio zone. I'm making a photo shoot now. I'm doing some in-between back office stuff. So, like yesterday we had lunch, right? So a lot of questions popped up. I will say, so we're doing batches of 500 people each, and first batch I will say 60% of emails came through and like 40% bounced, and so we're checking what it was just in the spam filter and stuff, and people, like, you know how people are, they don't check the spam filter, like the spam box, and I get it. So we're fixing that today. Try to resend those people, like the first batch of people again, and for the rest just some customer service stuff. And I'm assisting in that, so because I want to see like questions and stuff like that. What is very interesting that we have different tiers, and that we actually have a lot of people who sign up for the higher tiers already. So that's very cool. And it was a success, guys. So very happy with that. But a lot of back office stuff to do right now. So let's get back to it. So last days, to be honest, I'm ordering a lot of food, and this is purely a time thing. So I'm not able to cook any meals or whatever. So, but we're in the middle of the city, so you can eat pretty healthy. And I found out a new noodle bar. It's my new favorite. And then some extra chicken and extra egg and stuff, so to get my protein in. But yeah, it's more a time thing. So we just ordered that. Then we're gonna wrap this up, eat, and then do the training. First session at mijn SPC. Training, guys. It's the first time like we're really training in SPC, and it's now Friday afternoon, like a hectic day again. Shit went well, shit went wrong, the usual stuff. But now we're gonna do a session, and I do 3 sessions a week now because it's so busy. So it's gonna be a full body session, but we don't have heavy plates, so we have to use some machines because I have a lot of 5s and 2.5s. But I don't have 20s and 10s and stuff, so we're gonna do like heavy barbell squats, but I'm gonna use the pendulum squat for sure. I wanna test this out. Yeah, and I have some very good pin-loaded machines for chest and stuff. So, full body session on 4 hours sleep. We'll see how that goes. But it is dope to do it in like for the first session. So let's do it. We're gonna start up with legs. So let's do a quick warm-up, and then we're gonna start up with the pendulum squat. That is eyeballing me for already 3 weeks. And the benefits of the pendulum squat is if you like add 20 kilograms, it's already very, very heavy. So there's no music. So next week, Thursday, they're gonna install the music. And I'm very excited for that because then like can make some vibes. This is the updated version of Gym 80. It's the pendulum squat because before they had a handle here, but now they have the handle in front of you, which is way, way, way better. Because if you're struggling, which you're gonna do with this exercise, it's very easy to like re-rack it. Okay, this is like quite literally the machine I missed for 3 years. A full 3 years I missed this machine. One of like big benefits that it's just, I will say 80% less CNS fatigue compared to a normal squat. And I don't want, like I like squatting, but sometimes, especially like if you have a different focus with your training block, I don't want that CNS fatigue. So like stuff like this is just perfect. Let's add some more. So this is the heaviest plate I have now. It's the 5s. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna make this a small working set. I can go way heavier than this, but for now it is going to be a working set. It's not it's not light. It's because of the angle of this machine. So I'm gonna do a bit smaller stance, a bit more quad focus. Yep, it's perfect. Boom. Whoo! Yep, that is quad focus. That feels really good. I'm gonna do a chest in between. I'm gonna do a pin loaded chest. Yeah, let's use this. Whoa. So this is Gym 80, right? And yesterday, the last 2 days, there's guys from the rubber mats. So they came in and they saw Gym 80 because they had to move stuff because like they have to place them, right? So they saw Gym 80 and said, fuck, I love all brands Gym 80 because it's by far the heaviest. And it is, so I cannot move this at all. It's just impossible. So we do this intra set. Okay, let's move this. A bit more room to the man has to do proper training, right? Okay guys, so we're gonna do a chest press. This is a pin loaded chest press. We have a lot of plate loaded chest press as well because of the plates. I'm not gonna stack like 20 of the 5s. But this is very, very heavy. So I double stack this. So you can order this in 100 kilogram, 125, 165. So I did get the heaviest stack and I did it on all pin loaded machines. So basically you cannot finish any pin loaded machine in this building, which is always a struggle if you use pin load machines. So this is already quite heavy, I would say. Boom, feels good. Feels very good. So I also get a bit more pressure on my front of my foot. So not pressing through my heels, a bit more to the ball of my foot. So it's a bit more quad dominant. Yeah man, it feels really good. I'm switching the grip up a bit more neutral for this set. Not for a specific reason, just want to see how it feels. To be honest, this machine feels a bit better even. Oh, nice. Ooh, feels good. So way chiller on the knees as well. So all the machines, I tested them like earlier this year with a lot of different brands, and also with Yamedi. But a lot of machines have been updated now, so we have the latest versions. Like small stuff like re-racking and stuff is way chiller now on a lot of machines. So I posted this machine when the delivery came in. I posted this machine. Like, and the amount of reactions we had with this was insane. I'm really happy that I did get it because it wasn't deliverable and stuff, but we have it. And the angle is like perfect for upper back. So this is the first test drive. Again, I don't have the heaviest plates, but we'll see how it goes. It's actually quite heavy. It's one plate. One plate and a 5. As in 20. Or like the machine's just heavy, or I'm just very weak at the moment. So one of the big benefits here is that the ability to spend time in the stretch position because of this mechanism is like crazy. Before I always used a noodle, right? You saw the noodle before of previous videos. So no noodle here. Down with the noodle. This is also new. They made these bars to grab it, like it's really better. Previous models were a bit, you have to grab something, but now it's just very clear. The overstretching you can do here is crazy. Try that with full stack. Not even close. Yep. This feels so good.
That's what she said.
Ridiculous. Normally if you do the leg curl, you have to get a belt or something, right? Like to lock you in. Because of this angle, so it's a bit more angled, you don't need anything. You just don't slide forward at all. It's very weird. It's just a weird feeling. Like you're so used to like shifting your hip forward when you do a leg curl. And like the easy fix is, hey, let's use 5% more incline on the actual seat. Yeah, this is one of my favorite back pieces already. Feels really good. Like normally if you do this and you start overstretching, you don't have enough range of motion because of the machine. And this is way, like at least 10 centimeters over. And Bas used it this afternoon as well. He's a bit longer than me. He's like, if he overstretches, like he can't even use the full range. So it's perfect. Looks like a spider. Crazy. So this is shoulder press. So this is the Signum line. It's their most, like their craziest line. And with the best biomechanics and stuff. And they have it in plate loaded, but also pin loaded. And I have the chest and the shoulder press both in pin loaded. A bit more convenient for people, so that's why I picked the pin loaded versions. But of course we also have plate loaded versions for chest. So we have incline plate loaded, flat plate loaded. And I like the curve here better because of the bands. The curve is so smooth, so it's a bit more focused on your shoulder. So it's basically the same as that, but this is shoulder. Yeah, let's stay humble. So this is 75. And the stack goes to 160, 165. I think I know one guy who can do that. And his name is JC. You will see him in videos as well. But for the rest, okay, this is 70. Okay, this is too heavy. Definitely too heavy. So before, like when I train in a normal commercial gym, pretty easy for me to use all the plates on the pin loaded machine. But with this, that's not gonna happen. Oh. Oh, crazy. Feels really good. So that's 60. Okay, snapshot this. 60 on the shoulder press. I could do a bit heavier, but let's say 60. I'll be over 100 right after summer. I want to see it before summer, but let's do after. Like this. Yeah, guys, this is it. This is the beast. Oh damn! Let's go. Feels really good. So this is the. They've got our icon here, so that's still coming in. But this is a incline chest press, plate loaded chest press. They also have this with the drop sit mechanism. It's the same we have with the flat one, but I didn't like it. So we have the normal version, which feels way better. So it's not that I'm tied to a brand, like one brand or something. I just like really selected the pieces I really liked. And I don't want to have like 50 different equipment fabricants. So that's why I selected, let's say 80% of Gemedi, but the rest was Watson, and I also get two Nautilus pieces still. So the lower row, for example, Gemedi didn't like it, so get the Nautilus version. But also the matte black, and so it looks, I would say, the same. Oh man, feels good. Next up, I want to do some back. I want to do some rows, like as in some pull downs. But I don't have the pull down yet, so we still have to install it. Oh wait, how about this? Let's use this one. I think I need way more weight to do something like anything for my back, but let's see. So I missed this machine also for 3 years. This feels so good on the lats insertion, and I really like this angle as well. So this is also an updated version. With the updated version, they have the loose handles, so you can really like squeeze it a bit more. The problem with the loose handles is like maybe it's a bit more arms, a bit more forearms, because you cannot lock in. but like biomechanically wise it's better, so that's why I picked this. That's dope, right? It's like an office chair. It's easy. You don't need that pins, it's just some air pressure. That's it. Okay. Yep. Ah, weight-wise I can go way heavier, but this is more than good enough for now. Bit more mind-muscle connection. Which is quite crazy here. You can go a bit smaller. You can also open up a bit. Nice. Whew. Good. Let's do some curls in between. And then do some calves. That is already set up. So 20 is quite light, but if you do proper form, like really start squeezing your bicep, you feel it really well just with 20 kilograms. Supersetted with the calves. That is also still a goal. Get bigger calves 2026. They come up a lot, but not where I want to have them. So 5 days a week calves. We did some quads already, but to do a bit more quads because I neglected my legs a bit too much the last weeks. So just the 2 sets, same as the leg curls. Same here, like the angle is just perfect. A bit more backwards. Bit more angled. It's one of those machines like you always max at the gym and now humbles you because you're not even half stack. Okay, I'm half stack. Bit more. Oof. Oh. Nice. So it's crazy, guys. So last weeks I'm working in this space, right? So it's solely working. So I see the training equipment, but it doesn't feel as training equipment. It's just work. And now it's the first time I do like some training. I wouldn't label this as proper training. I am going to do the proper training. I will say in a week-ish. So everything is in place. I'll fucking destroy this place, but this is the first time I do some training, and then you start to feel the actual spacing of the machines, and it's really good. As in space-wise, it's like such a unique space. That was my first feeling when I first came in, right? And the funny thing is, the first came in here was the 18th of January, and today is 16. So it's a year ago. Nearly a year ago, this whole process started. And that was quite the journey, guys. Quite a journey. Oh. Boom. So yeah, guys, it's been a year. So first came in here. So Romy found this place. Well, found it, as in it's a very famous building in Eindhoven, so it's not hard to find it. But Romy saw that it was for rent, and but I thought, hey, it's way too crazy, right? Never gonna happen and stuff like that. Then we shoot an email now. Let's take a look. First came in and saw, yeah, this is really dope. But yeah, forget it. Way too expensive and stuff. And now we're here. But it's so like. It's so easy to get in go to the next thing kind of mindset. So as in enjoy it or like proud of myself, whatever. It's really hard to feel that, but I hope that will come in the upcoming days and weeks. So this is the last exercise, guys. So do some curls. It's light. So I would label this a bit as a pushy workout, to be honest. But it feels really good to be back in the space. And I had the couple trainings we did like together. You heard me say, hey, this was okay, a couple hours of sleep, and so I would say not bitching, but there's always something. But I'm back to, within, I would say a month and a half, back to optimizing, a bit more rest, a bit more sleep and stuff. And then you won't hear me complain anymore, and then it's go time. So I just want to like do a crazy run in 2026, so my fittest ever, right? But first, I'm gonna demolish the set, and after that, going home, because I have 4 hours sleep. So this is still a bit complaining, 4 hours of sleep, so I'm really tired. But first we're gonna do a set. How many you want?
16.
Okay, check. It's all good. Pussy. That's it. Not fucking finished yet. Let's go all in. That's it. So I could go further. I kept it at 40-ish. That's it, guys. Felt good. First training in Mana SPC. So it's getting a bit darker outside, so the Mana icon is a bit glowing now. And it is something special, man. So we're gonna do a lot of training sessions here with good light. It's also very nice for a gym. Franz is very happy with that. With some proper light. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. On to the next one. Next week we have a real proper gym session, as in we're gonna do a full layout of the gym, because then the construction work is done and also the placing of the machines is a bit done. Maybe you guys have some tips on where to place machines. Very happy to hear. But that's what we're gonna do next week, and then it's a gym. So then we have the sound to install and stuff like that, and then it's pretty close to opening it up. Excited, guys. Ciao.